tutaj ja i to jest moja pierwsza reakcja z całej gry. Nie wiem, jak mi wywali live'a, to niestety gry nie będę nagrywać. No, ale tutaj cutscenkę początkową tam kogoś innego. A na chwilę zamknę mordę.
Mortality was believed to be God's punishment, a righteous snare to keep mankind from ascending to the stars.
Trochę przycisnę.
Death is not a wicked thing, nor some holy retribution.
Dobra, jest okej.
A true punishment would be to never know its sweet kiss. Harshness and be born one.
O, fajnie. To ja. Jak mam rozumieć? To ja. Dobra. Nawet gdybym chciał to pamiętać, to i tak nie chcę. Dajesz, czołgaj się. Czołgaj się. O. Dobra. I oto i my. Siema. Krew? Mogę ją sobie wypić, bo wampyr. Jak mam... O, ja chcę wypić tą krew. Chyba, że to nie krew, no. To chyba krew. No, czegoś spodziewać na jakimś gównie ze zwłokami. Czemu to jest... O, tutaj jest...
So thirsty.
O! Co? No dajesz, zrób to. Do it. Do it. No oczywiście, że to zrobi. Ta muzyka, ja pierdzielę, ona jest głośno. Ale że sobie zrobię tak. No, wiedziałem.
My sweet brother. What have you done?
Mary! Oh, no! Mary! Hold on! Please, hold on! Oh God.
No i było, nie pić. To byś się nie upił.
No, no.
No byłeś głodny, no. Czy tam pić ci cię chciało, ja już nie wiem. Byłeś spragniony tak czy inaczej. Dobra, zostaw ją. No bo jesteś wampirem. Co?
No! Please, a moment, let me explain!
Nie zabiłem jej. W ogóle, nie? Uciekaj. Dobra, czyli teraz będzie ucieczka. Uciekaj. Ten człowiek.
After me! No! No! Don't shoot!
Biegnij.
This is a nightmare!
Ja normalnie idę. Układ przycisków. Trucht. Vampyra, hipnotyzm. Dobra. No gościu! Co? Czemu ja nie mogłem biec? Ała.
I need to get out of here.
Unikaj.
This can't be happening.
Tarara, ja se tutaj. Biegnę truchcikiem. O wow.
Stop. I mean you no harm.
Nie mam złych zamiarów. No to w sumie prawda.
What's going on?
No ale ja tylko krew wypiłem, no. Ja nie rozumiem, o co wam chodzi.
What have I done? What's all this about?
No.
Shit, where'd it go?
Dawaj mi to. O, używałam nawet czeta. Chodźcie. Którym się tu przeskakuje? Tam teraz z przycisków. Skok, przytrzymaj krew, dobra. No, okej. A, dobra.
Defend myself.
No i teraz możesz się bronić. Siema!
Who are you? Stay back! Sorry, but you left me no choice.
Mogę z siebie wypić krew? Nie mogę.
Who are you? Stupid beast!
Uniknąłem. Ała. Którym się unikuje robiło? Co ty robisz? No uniknąłem. Teraz historyjkę ciosów wyprowadzam. No wyślij z niego krew. Aha, nie mogę. Jak rozumiesz, nie mogę krwi wyssać. Biegnij.
Please, stop!
Nie. Dobra, poczekaj, którym się robiło blok? Układ przycisku. Kamera zablokuj cel, dobra. Wyprowadzam ci seryjkę w tym momencie. Przecież cię zablokowałem. Kurde, no ja tego nie ogarniam. Odczuwanie, dobra, dobra. Zablokuj cel. Jest tutaj, wyraźnie. No czy... O, siema!
I mean you no harm. I need help. Die, you fucking leech!
Ojdź!
Please, listen to me. I can't make any sense of this. Shut up, beast! Who are you? What is this all about? What in God's name? I'll do the rest of the job. Just leave me.
O nie, spalam się.
The sun. It feels like it's burning me to the bone.
Ja nadal nie ogarniam, jak to się blokuje, no bo blokuje, ale to mi nie działa. A bo też mam tu... Nie, to nie jest nic. Chodź tu! Ała! No, masz.
Need to find shelter. Is anybody there? What is this place?
No dobra, zacznę. Tylko, że ja nadal nie rozumiem, jak to się blokuje.
I should be safe enough here.
O. Stlingi. Jak mnie nadal kurde zastanawia, jak się tu blokuje, bo próbowałam Dobra.
Brother, what have you done?
Mary! Mary! Mary, I'm sorry. Whoever did this to us, I will find them.
No fajnie. Dobra. Tylko nie to mnie zastanawia, jak te uniki robisz. O, wypij z niego krew. Jeśli jeszcze jakąś posiada. Do it. O nie. Oj. Oj. Kurde, jakieś gówno. A nie, to jednak nie wypij.
This one's dressed up fancy. Let's run through his pockets.
Fine.
Pockets? Are you serious?
I still have rent to pay. He's got no more responsibilities. What's this? Gold watch.
Beautiful it is. We fancy it and share the takings. I suppose we are undertakers. Now, give him an Eve.
Czyli te debile nas wyrzucili.
That's impossible.
Czyli niby zdechłem, ale nie, jednak nie. O mam zegarek. To są pewnie przedmioty kolekcjonerskie. Pierwsze zbiorę tu. Panie, teraz nie będziecie widać w lustrze.
Who goes there? Who's there? Are you referring to me?
A to jakiś śmietnik mnie ugryzł.
No! No! I still have so much to accomplish.
No i zostałeś wampirem.
I still have so much left that needs doing.
Ale nie zrobisz tego, bo jesteś od teraz poszukiwany. Po co ci to? Dobra, no. Daj mnie to. No, daj mnie to.
Johnny, this one's lost. We need to leave. And now!
No! There's time. I can save him.
That's the enemy coming! The orders are to evacuate the hospital!
Done. He'll live.
And now what?
We fight. Killing is a hell of a lot easier than healing.
No to się na pewno przyda.
No, it never got easy.
Używany rewolwer. Dobra. Co mam teraz zrobić? Aby... Tutaj przejść, no. Poczekajcie. Nie wiem, czego się po tej grze spodziewać. Na razie przecież mam tę grę. I poczekajcie chwilę.
I can almost feel the sun's rays like a physical weight pressing against the wood. can almost feel the sun's rays like a physical weight pressing against the wood.
A, czyli muszę poczekać. Czyli muszę iść spać. No to chodźmy spać. To dupie. Idziemy spać.
This makes no sense. None of it. No sense at all.
No ja rozumiem. Tak mniej więcej.
It's a nightmare. That's it.
Tego nie rozumiesz, byłeś martwy, teraz jesteś wampirem i tyle. Ja bym się cieszył, bo przynajmniej żyję. Przynajmniej. Co ty chcesz zrobić? Aha!
Rational thinking only.
Ale... Nie. Zajebiście. Tylko... Bo to się... Bo 17 minut, no to gra by była krótka. O, kolego, postrzeliłeś się, ale coś ci nie wyszło.
This is absolute madness. I've lost touch with the real. Madness it is. As mad as the moon. Obtains blood in sunlight. Glowing with flesh.
Może kurwa będzie jeszcze, że czosnek. Nie. O. Fajnie. Nie. Mogę się szczepa agresji. Pazury. Dobra. Tutaj? Nie, bo tutaj już 1000 potrzebuję. Dobra. Się ulepszyłem mojego wampyra. Vampyr. Vampyr.
That voice in my head. If I'm not mad, then it must belong to the one who made me what I am. I must find him to understand what I have become.
Ja stąd spadam.
These people want me dead. I need to leave now.
No, faktycznie. O, fuck. Aha! Tak, o, siema. No tak szybko to wyszedł. Nie. Fajnie, akurat w takim momencie musi ci się kręcić w głowie, co nie? A dawaj mi to. Dawaj mi to. Używany kołek, dobra. Fajnie, fajnie. Wychodzimy stąd. Siema. O. Dawaj. Dobre.
A strength I never knew I had.
O. To jest nawet spoko. Siema. No siema. Ała, śmieciu, chodź tu. Dobra, no siema. Chodź tu! O kurde, nie trafiłem. A, czyli ja się mogę leczyć. Dawaj krew. Chodź tu. No to jest możliwe. Nie wiem, ja się świetnie bawię. Ła, podpalił mnie. Dobra, wiecie co? Nudni jesteś.
Every sinew, every fiber of my being is a fire. I feel like a child learning the limits of my body.
Gościu. Dawaj krew. Ała! Ty gościu jakiś podgryzany jesteś. Masz. No i giniesz. Dzięki za krew.
My reflexes. I'm not human anymore.
Bo jakby jesteś taki trochę człowiek, no trochę jakiś porypany potwór, no.
My poor sister. If only I had controlled my need for blood. Mary, someone will pay for what happened to you. For
No
what happened to
ja.
us. I cannot enter.
Drzwi są zamknięte. O, bo to jest jakiś statek. Czy jak ja mam to rozumieć? Pyk!
The dizziness from the jump. I can now control it.
No to co mogę.
It's locked.
Ta muzyka jest zbyt głośna nadal.
What will London have to say to me? I've
I
so
nie
many
wiem.
questions unanswered.
To się zapytaj tego głosu w głowie, a nie pierdzielisz do siebie.
Another corpse. Have the very streets of London become a mausoleum?
Wypij, dud. Wypij tą krew, no. Czy ty to się zbierzesz tu? Powinno się też po zwłokach. Ciało.
The man has been drained of all blood. But I can still smell the scent of it. I follow the scent's trail. Perhaps it will lead me to my
No
safe.
możliwe bardzo. Ale ja sobie akurat nie wejdę.
Fresh blood. The smell is so strong.
Gdzie jest o, tu jest dalej krew.
Where has everyone gone?
O, mniam.
Despicable.
Sam jest smaż. Mapa, adres bez... Kryjówka, to jest... To jest taki Assassin's Creed w pigułce.
At last, a little
O,
light,
siema.
whoever he may be. The killer. Good evening, sir. I wondered if I could ask for your help.
Wow, you look like you need a drink.
Yes. I apologize for my outfit. It's been a long night.
Been there, seen that. Don't worry, things can only get worse.
Has anybody entered the bar recently?
Can't say. Sorry. I spent the night making love to that gorgeous bot. See?
This is important, sir. Are you sure no one has come in here in the last few...
I don't know and I don't care. This is a free country. People still have the right to come and go, don't they? The sewer dog.
Bracia Kanalia.
Who is this?
Called Bogeyman. Convenient answer for every crime that happened in decades. You murdered someone, blamed a sewer dog, eh?
You make it sound like it's a fairy tale.
People will always believe in monsters. It's easier than accepting their own darkness. We can all be monsters.
I'll leave you to your bottle then.
Mogę z ciebie krew wypić? No nie mogę. Siema.
Oh, God, sir. You look like Jonah's whale just spat you out of hell. Can I get you a drink?
No, thank you. I'm not thirsty.
Well, grab a chair and get some rest. This is going to be another long night.
Where am I? Where is this place?
You're at my bar, sir, the Turquoise Turtle. The last ray of light in this dangerous part of town.
Aren't you scared?
Scared of what? All the bad shit happens out on the foggy streets. And I never go outside.
So you're open all night?
Yep. Figured people might need a place to rest in these dark times.
Why is it going to be a long night?
You must be new around here, don't you?
Chcę się najwięcej
Do the
dowiedzieć.
police have any leads on a suspect?
Even before the outbreak, coppers never came round here. We're on our own. People die in these parts all the time, and no one cares.
Tell me more about these murders.
Every morning for the last few weeks, bodies have been found. And those poor sods didn't die of flu.
Na hiszpankę oczywiście
I'm
umierają.
looking for someone who might have passed through here recently. Wondered if you might help.
It's been quiet tonight. The only other person I've seen went straight up to his room. Thought it was kind of rude, actually.
You mean he's still here?
Well, yeah. He paid for the entire week.
Who is this man? What does he look like?
Well, like a gentleman, I guess. Well-dressed, quite polite. A professor or something fancy like that. Always writing, reading notes.
How long has he been here?
He rented the room a few days ago and didn't say when he'd leave.
I need to meet this man. I have questions.
Just climb the stairs and knock on the first door. I heard him open his window, so I guess he's still awake. And,
Yes?
no funny business. You hear me? This is a respectable establishment.
Ale on pewnie się spitolił, no. Bo on wiedział, że ja tu jestem i że chcę mu wpitolić. Siema, tu coś. On w ogóle nie zareagował, że jestem koło. Gdybym tak nagle się tepnął. Siema.
No place for you. Freewell has several patrols roaming the area.
They do not pursue me.
But they're looking for vampires, and they're most efficient.
They'll not relent until the killer has been identified.
I have a common objective, but I require...
I think someone is eavesdropping.
Are you certain? You might as well come in, whoever you are.
No dobra, to wchodzimy.
Slowly, vampire. Who are you? I mean you no harm, saith the vampire. Present yourself. I need a word with anyone. Well, that's something I can do for you.
Gości przychodzi. Ja sobie normalnie wchodzę. Zobacz, tylko chyba krew i od razu wyciąga krzyż. Nie znamy.
Who might you be?
Kimś na pewno się ma. Jakość krwi? A, niam. Bym sobie go zjadł. Co to są? Dobra. A gdzie są umiejętności? Tutaj są. Nie. No kurde. Ty. Tutaj chyba są powinny być. O. Moc ich. No dobra. Postać, no. A czy mógłbym? Kończ. Nie chcę tutaj znacznika. A, bo umiejętności są w łóżku i w kryjówce. To jest czas, oznaczam milion rzeczy. Tak, ale jest co znaczy. Usuń. Ja chciałabym tutaj... potem sobie pójdę do kryjówki. No to w tym.
Who are you? First, tell me what you want. Then I may tell you.
That's none of your concern.
Sir, you have entered my room in the middle of the night, pale as a corpse and shaking like a tree. So please, indulge me.
Someone is molesting people. In fact, killing them. Biting them.
The calling card of a vampire. Like you.
I've been hunted down in the streets and attacked. I'm a victim here too.
I believe you.
Then if you are not a vampire, who or what are you?
Dr. Edgar Swansea of the Brotherhood of St. Paul. I'm performing an independent investigation here in an attempt to understand precisely what is going on.
Ale...
I heard another voice, that of a woman. Who were you talking to?
Ridiculous. I've no idea what you're talking about.
Oj, Beniu.
Something tells me not to trust you.
Then the feeling is mutual.
What have you uncovered concerning the murders?
It started a few nights ago. Rumors of violent murders. The docs have always been, shall we say, somewhat unsavory. But this is different.
How different?
A vampire is at work here. Famished. Reckless. It must be brought to ground, and quickly.
And what exactly is this brotherhood?
Sir, if the name is not familiar to you, then we
No
shall
mówię,
discuss it another
bractwo
time.
asasynów normalnie. W pigułce.
Then help me find the culprit.
I may. If you'll first tell me why you opened this door.
I followed a trail. The scent of blood from a recent victim. It led me here.
You thought I was your aggressor. That explains a great deal. We're both chasing the same shadow.
Tak.
A shadow, indeed. Yet I heard his voice in my head. There was a moment I believed I was mad.
You should let me handle this affair. You've no idea what you're up against.
No. I will find the monster. He is mine.
How will you do any better than I? But then let me ask you this. What are your intentions if you find the killer?
No zabić go, no.
I'll end him.
Then I can only wish you good hunting. And pray we shall meet again.
Mogę usiąść.
Would you be so kind as to leave the room?
Okej. Tararara.
If Swansea is not my attacker, it means somebody else came here tonight. Someone must know something.
Są też jakieś inne drzwi, bo szukam odpoczynku.
It's locked, all right.
Kurde. Mógł sprzątanie sprzątać. Siema.
Evening, sir. Can I help you?
I have a few questions for you.
Well, if you must.
I spoke to Dr. Swansea. He's not the man I'm looking for. Now, I want the truth.
The truth? What do you mean?
I suspect that someone else was here tonight, and I don't think Tom wants to tell me about it.
I'm just the barmaid here, okay? If Tom says you're the only visitor we had, then you're the only visitor we had.
I can feel your fear, madam. Please, tell me what's going on.
It's Will. William Bishop. He came in here earlier tonight and he... Well, I thought he was going to clock someone.
Why are you so afraid?
I mean, his skin. His hands. I scrubbed every glass and every chair that he touched. God, I hope it's not contagious.
Okej, czyli to ten
He
debil.
was dead drunk as usual. But my God, his eyes, his face. He must have caught something awful. He shouted and cried. It was terrible.
Tell me about this William Bishop.
Will was a sailor who worked at the canning factory before he lost that job. A nice bloke, really. He's never been violent. Until tonight.
Why keep it a secret? Why not tell me about it?
Tom's nothing if not loyal. After Will lost his job, he offered him one ear. They used to be good mates. But recently, well... Will started to get very aggressive.
I see. Thank you for your candor. I'll be sure to talk to Tom.
Okej. Dobra, what?
Can I have some privacy, please?
A ja chciałam... Oj, a nawet nie mogę powiedzieć, jak się nazywa, co nie?
I think I'm losing my mind.
A mogę kupić pokój?
Hello, sir. May I disturb you again?
And you're still ugly as sin.
I'll leave you to your bottle then.
Dobra, a...
Welcome back. Did you find what you were after?
I can't say I have. Are you sure no one else came into your bar before I arrived?
Hey, I told you, you were the only other stranger I've had.
Tom, talk to me about the visit from your old friend, William.
Yes, Will came by tonight, but he's not my friend anymore.
Who is he?
William? Just an old sailor who loves his gin too much. He worked for years at the canning factory before it closed.
How was he tonight? Was he different?
Sicker than usual, perhaps. He whined and mumbled about how mean people were to him and how he'd like to talk to me outside, and then he left when I refused.
Is he dangerous?
Yeah. Like many drunks, he's all bark and no bite. Can barely stand up most of the time.
Nie, czyli ty wiesz o tym, że... To jest wampir, a ty go wyszukujesz.
I didn't lie. I said you were my only unannounced customer, and that's the truth.
I need to find him. It's a matter of urgency. Do you know where he is?
You could try his boat. It's up by the North Pier. He sleeps there when he's too drunk to get home.
Please describe him to me.
What do you expect? He's a tall, sick bastard with a bad rash and torn old clothes. William used to be strong. Now he's a mess.
Thank you, Tom.
If you see him, tell him I don't want him back here unless he cleans up his act, okay?
Ta-da-da.
I think drink no longer stirs me.
I hope I live long enough to see them.
Dobra, ale mogę ci powiedzieć?
Leave me alone.
A mogłabym kupić pokój, bo...
I told you all there was to know.
A ja bym chciał kupić na przykład pokój, co nie? A Tam jest to gówno. Ale...
I will get to the bottom of this intrigue. What's been done to me?
Ty.
To this city?
Poor Jack.
Hello, sir.
He didn't deserve...
May I disturb you again?
And you're still ugly as sin.
Kurde,
I'll
ale
leave
ja
you to
chcę
your bottle then.
ugryźć kogoś, bo...
Look, I told you everything.
To spij dalej. Bo ja chciałem tutaj wypić krew. No ale go tu nie ma, no. Takie małe te łodzie jak twój mózg. Która łódź? No dobra, wszystko fajnie, ale która łódź, bo tu jest milion łodzi. No, wszystko jasne.
This man has just been drained of blood.
Poczekajcie. Dobra, jesteśmy. No to pierw
This
sprawdźmy ran.
corpse has been dried of its blood, just like the previous
Wow!
victim. What's this? Some sort of note. This man was armed. He tried to defend himself. Blood and empty gin bottles. This bishop fellow is something of a heavy drinker. There are blood splats on the other side of the canal. I must reach that barge.
Tutaj jest krew. No i dalej. Myk. No tak. O, łowca. Łowca. Łowca, dobra. I tam będzie walka. No i już mogę się spodziewać walki, bo nawet... Bohater. Tak. Siema. Chodź tu. Chodź tu. Chodź tu. No i dawaj krew. Dawaj krew. Pyk. Oba. Karol za wroga. Co wiem? Siema o tym. Siema.
Easy does it, boys.
Siema. Ole trafiasz. Ała, co ty zrobiłeś? Ty? Ciebie coś tam nie porypało? Giniesz. Dawaj. Dawaj jak najwięcej. No i... No i niby... Dobra, tutaj... Dobra, czyli... Cyk. Mogę się skradać? Dobra. Tarara, ja tu tylko przechodzę. Oj, myk. O, 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 o. O, mogę. Właśnie, no używany rewolwer. Główna ręka, no to... Używany rewolwer, no. Kurde, ale tutaj mam zero ammo. Dlatego, dobra. Nikogo tu nie ma już. No, oczyszczony teren, a ja... Dobra. Teraz tylko coś trzeba znaleźć. Gościu trochę tyle, tylko skrzynki chyba bronią. A? No
It's locked.
no jak na złość. Co?
It's locked, all right.
Dobra, zamknąłem sobie drzwi, a to spokojnie.
It's locked.
It's locked. Właśnie, zmysły miałem odpalić. Dobra, fajnie, fajnie. Czyli gościu tego bronił skrzynki. Dobra. To jedziemy. Siema. Strzelec, kadet. No i... Dobra, czyli... Koleś się tutaj jest... Co? Jakie gniazdo? Ja chciałbym tylko pomóc. Ej, co wy robicie? Typy. Ty, bo ja tu zaraz umrę. Ła! Gościu. Ona... A, szczury. 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 Dziabnę jednego.
Thirst for blood.
No, drugi. No miałam...
This is despicable.
No. Bo tutaj też krew doprowadza i pewnie tutaj... Kryjówka! Stan zdrowia, ugryzienie. Dobra, zrobimy to. To. I to. Coś jeszcze bym mógł zdać? Nie, bo to kosztuje 300. A może to? Nie. Kolejnej nocy. Me. O. Dzięki. Tutaj mogę rzeczy tworzyć. Przemiąso, tak, wiem. Wiem. Ulepszenie. Okej. No i mamy zwyczajną maczetę teraz. No tutaj już niestety nie zrobię. Ja by nie potrzebuję. No. Tararara i o. Myk. To i teraz ile mam? 1? Aha. Ty gościu. Ale... Gdzie? O, to jeden mam. O. Coiny. Mi się wydaje, że tam było więcej niż 5 stylingów. To one się tu odrodziły. Ale już krwi nie potrzebuję, ale sobie takie... Ja z odruchu strzelam, potrzebuję odliczenia. Co? Gościu? Jesteś martwy i ty dobrze o tym wiesz. No i ta maczeta to już jest okej. Oni się odrodzili. Dobra, no to chodźcie. Tyn. Dobra. Tak. Ty, bo ja tutaj niby se coś robię, a ja muszę się skupić na... Kościół? O, a Boże... Nie to! To! Gin. Tarara. Idę sobie.
Fresh blood. The whole building reeks of it. The scent is so strong it makes me dizzy.
Ooh. Wow. Oto. Ty, bo ja potrzebuję ekwipunek, główna ręka. No to też sobie dam, nie? Tak, byniu. No się ma. Dobra. Jest i nasz William.
This creature is bedeviled. I must put it.
Siema! Byniu, co ty robisz? Ała! Ty, gościu całkiem mocno bije. No i dajesz mi krew. Masz z pazurków. Ała! Ty, ja nie chciałem, ja przepraszam. Ała! Z pazurków. Dawaj krew. Walka wampirów. Dawaj krew. Bo potrzebuję. Mniam. Używana pałka. Pałka. Pałka lepiej bije. Gościu.
William was an honorable man. I could have saved him.
Mr. Hampton, are you in there?
I knew him well, another lost soul, a kindred spirit.
Sir, listen to the sound of my voice. I'm a doctor. You're suffering from shock.
I must
On żyje.
flock, they'll stray without me.
O, dziękuję ci bardzo.
Remember, certain skulls are every bit as resistant as we are.
Who are you? What do you mean by skull?
You truly are a newborn. I should have realized.
Wait. You are the woman from the bar. Are you like me? Can you help me?
I believe, sir, I already have.
Tak, ona jest tak sama jak ja. Fajnie. Bo już myślałem, że to kolejny kurde boss. No ale zdech chłop. Dostał pan wstrząsu mózgowego i lubisz Minecraft. Oczywiście to jest Minecraft. Strasznie. O, siema!
Patience, good fellows, I've come to offer help. Just give me a moment to secure my boat. We can leave this awful place.
Zabiłem mordercę.
William was not the evil man they claimed. He was just taken by the thirst. He needed this drink.
This man requires medical attention. We'll see he gets to the nearest hospital.
No, please, I must tend to my fold. My flock needs me.
Yes, go with the good Dr. Swansea. He's resourceful, and I'm sure he'll take good care of you.
You'd best come as well. The sun is soon to rise, and you'll need a place to rest.
I just need a moment. If I can learn something about what has happened to William, I'll be a step closer to understanding what happened to me.
Dobra. Poczekaj tu na mnie.
This poor creature can't be my maker. Could it be some subspecies of vampire? I must find a place to analyze the blood.
Trofka. Fajnie tylko się już odpoczyłam sobie. No fajna gra, naprawdę. Wiem, że może ktoś myśleć, że już kiedyś robiłem tę grę, albo znam na tym, bo nie wiem nic o tej grze. Po z tego powodu, że podchodzę do tej gry totalnie bez reakcji. Żadnej. No, fajna gra.
Who is she?
What woman?
Oh, don't play me for a fool. You used me to locate that skull. You must know who she is.
And I thought you a gentleman. You shouldn't talk about a lady behind her back. But I will tell you, she values her privacy. Were London as peaceful as she appears from the middle of the canal? If only that were the reality of the situation.
To be honest, I've always tried to avoid this part of town.
Pembroke Hospital is the last bastion between the rest of London and the epidemic. The flu has decimated the East End and the war still rages. Welcome to the front lines of a plague.
This is where you work, Dr. Swansea?
I am the administrator of Pembroke Hospital.
I thought you were here in service of your mysterious order, the Brotherhood of...
Of St. Paul's Skull, yes. But first and foremost, I'm a man of science. A physician, like yourself, Dr. Reed.
How do you know who I am?
No need for modesty. You are Dr. Jonathan Reed, a surgeon of some caliber and renown, if I'm not mistaken.
You are correct, sir.
I knew it! I had my suspicions. But when you took the blood sample from the corpse of poor William, I was certain. Dr. Reed. Marvelous.
Have we met?
I attended 3 of your seminars before the war. I have the utmost admiration for your research. And what a turn of fate. England's most esteemed blood specialist returns to London a vampire.
That word, again. From a so-called man of science.
I understand. Traditionally, the role of science is to refute myth, but when myth walks among us, the Brotherhood of St. Paul has dedicated its purpose to their study. There's so much for you to learn.
Of that, you are right.
No, mógłbym, ale mi się nie chce.
Then let me be blunt. Join my staff at Pembroke Hospital. As a physician. I suspect you'll not find a better post of employment to contemplate your predicament.
It's sudden. I was returning home.
Co mi się wydaje, że tylko się tutaj po prostu czuję.
Before contracting this.
Nie wiem, to wygląda jakby nie wiem wtedy wstrząsu. Nie wiem czemu.
Take a moment to consider. The post would be for the night shift, providing a good explanation for your absence during daylight hours. You'll be adequately reimbursed and have a place to hide. I even had the forethought to bring some clean clothes. So, what do you say?
Okej, ale i tak będzie to urypane.
It seems I have little choice. but yours is a generous offer, so I thank you.
Brilliant! Oh, Jonathan, this is one for the book, and the beginning of a beautiful friendship.
O Jezu, już godzina minęła. A my nadal nie kończymy. No chyba czy mi brat, to po mnie własne. Fajnie się gra. Trochę mam mniejszy ekran. A więc chyba zrobimy. Nie no, w sumie to będzie bez sensu. Już się przyzwyczaję mi tak.
Swansea, thank goodness. I was beginning to be concerned.
Worry no more, Nurse Crane, for I bring good news.
Oh, Doctor, what a night. We lost 2 more patients. Nurse Scow said she couldn't take it anymore and resigned.
Yes, well, I'll make a new rota in the morning. In the meantime, find a good bed for Mr. Hampton. Be sure to pay attention to his needs.
Of course, Doctor.
Oh, and Dorothy?
Yes, Doctor?
Dr. Reed here has just returned from the front. He served King and Country and will be joining us here at Pembroke. We're very lucky to have gained a surgeon of his talent, and one so experienced in blood transfusions.
That is good news indeed, Doctor.
Oh, yes. Here at Pembroke, it's not what we have, but what we haven't. It's only thanks to Nurse Crane and the staff that our ship doesn't sink. If you have any questions, just ask her.
Duly noted. Thank you.
Your assistance is required, Dr. Swansea, immediately.
Welcome aboard, Jonathan. We'll catch up after my rounds. I'm coming, Nurse Crane. I'm coming.
Dobra, czyli mamy iść za nimi.
I'm sorry, Jonathan. Mr. Hampton needs me right now.
It's locked, all right.
Dobra, ale jak mam tam przejść? Ty, ja tam zaraz się do ciebie. Nie. Oj. Nie jesteś martwy. Jesteś. Okay.
Oh, come on, you bastard. I won't bite.
Ale ja gryzę.
You've lost too much blood. Calm yourself.
You think I didn't notice? Stop your staring and get me to an hospital, you arse.
I've a mind to let you bleed out. Good luck, sir.
All right. Sorry. I am in pain here. My guts are spilling out onto the street and you're yabbering on.
Yes. That's a very nasty wound you've got there. Take my word, I am a doctor. Dr. Jonathan Reed.
Name's Clay Cox. I'd appreciate you helping me to a better place, Doc.
Follow me, Mr. Cox. Let me assist you to that better place.
Ale on ma piękną jakość krwi, no ja chcę go zjeść.
Bring this fading light into the shadows. Dance with him the dance of life and death.
Okej. Na razie cię
No more.
uwolnię.
Not tonight. Not like this. I will not take another life.
No, a mogę pan znów zajechać? Czy tak średnio?
Did I black out? Whoa, I feel giddy.
Miałeś zbyt mało.
It is wise for the huntsman to sometimes let his prey go. But no famished hunter can run for long.
What happened?
Whoa, I feel
No to nie mogę go już raz zabić, panie głosie. Bo nie mogę bo gra mi tak nie... Kręci mi się w głowie, niech go zostawię, bo... Trener miał niby dużo, ale tam było napisane, że mogę ponieść konsekwencje. A za ciebie? To ile jest? Kurde.
Doctor, where have you been? I've little time to play hide and seek with new staff members, no matter how illustrious they may be.
I found a wounded man by the docks. He answers to the name of Clay Cox. He requires urgent medical attention.
Already making the rounds? That's the Pembroke spirit. I'll ask our porter, Milton, to bring him back immediately.
Thank you, nurse. What can I do for you?
Dr. Swansea insisted we provide you a quiet office. You'll find it on the second floor with your name on the door.
Thank you. Nurse Crane, isn't it?
Yes, Dorothy Crane. Welcome to Pembroke Hospital, Dr. Reed. Your office has been prepared.
Thank you, Nurse Crane.
Dobra. Gdzie on jest? A tam, dobra. Mogę cię... Bo nie, ja chcę... Tak.
What can I do for you, Doctor?
Thank you, Nurse Crane.
Co ten typ?
Good evening, sir. I'm Dr. Jonathan Reed. I'm new here.
I've already heard about you, Dr. Reed. I'm Milton Hooks, the ambulance driver for this shit.
That's quite a blunt...
You can call me Milton. I like to speak my mind, Dr. Reed. Perk of the job. Don't judge me, and I won't judge you.
I'm not sure I understand what you're talking about.
Well, I'm no doctor, but I'm pretty sure a gun can't be used as a surgical instrument.
You have a keen eye. I learned to shoot during the war, and have carried one ever since. Old habits die hard.
No need to explain, Dr. Reed. And if you ever need a better gun, remember, I may have something for you.
I'd like to see your goods.
Wise choice, Dr. Reed. A reliable gun is what everybody needs these days.
Tutaj mamy strzelba Miltona. Oś, mogę ci kupić to? Nie stać mnie. Czego ja się spodziewam? To jeden końcu tam. Aha. Smar. Ja pierdzielę. Mogę... A za ciebie ile jest pyta? Jezu. Nie mogę też się zahipnotyzować. Chyba no. Poczekajcie, rozgrywka, układ przycisków. Umiejętności wampira, hipnotyzm, dobra.
Dr. Swansea is right. This place seems perfect to conduct my research. Good evening, nurse.
Good evening, Doctor. I don't think we've been introduced yet. My name is Pippa Hawkins.
And I'm Dr. Jonathan Reed. Dr. Swansea has recently offered me a position
Dobra,
in this
nieważne.
Well.
Jakaś... Kurde. A, bo tutaj chyba potrzebuję poziomu.
Hipnotyzowanie jak...
Dzięki, dobra. A na niego potrzebuję drugiego levela.
It's a euphemism that your help will be appreciated, Doctor.
Dobra, ale na razie żegnam. Jak miałem ten czat na ekran, to tak myślałem, że... Ale jak chcę tego tutaj pana zabić tam? Nie będę się wracał już tak. Dobra, gdzie kto jest? Na niego potrzebuję drugiego. O, mamy tutaj jednego gościa. Dobra, siema.
Good evening, sir.
So it is true. The famous Dr. Reed has joined us. I can't think of any better news during these terrible times.
Do we know each other?
Actually, yes. We met once before at the Rockefeller University.
Dr. Tippett, yes, I remember. I was assisting Professor Carell in his research about coronary bypasses. He had nothing but praise for you.
He was also very confident about your future. And...
Dobra. Nie. Drugi poziom.
Do you need any medical assistance yourself, Doctor?
Come on, don't be ridiculous, dear colleague.
Goodbye, Dr. Tippett.
A gdzie się wbija poziom hipnotyzowania? O, tam ktoś jeszcze, kurde, jest. Nienawidzę tych zmysłów. Siema. Kim pani jest?
Good evening, nurse. I'm Dr. Jonathan Reed, the new surgeon here at the Pembroke.
Dr. Swansea has already told us about you, sir. I'm Nurse Gwyneth Brannigan. Welcome to the Pembroke Hospital.
Did he really? It's a good thing I wasn't hoping to keep a low profile.
All members of staff have already read about your new blood transfusion technique. Dr. Swansea made sure of that.
I see. Well, I'm a little surprised. But I suppose I'll just have to deal with this unexpected notoriety.
You must know, blood transfusion...
No, jeszcze tylko wie. 5. poziom. Przecież ona musi być...
Goodbye, nurse. Call me if you need assistance.
Nie. Poczekaj chwilę. Jakość krwi jest piękna. A ty? To jest też ten. O. To jest już nieznana osóbka. Jezu. Co? A to jest ten typ, któremu uratowałem dupa. I on...
I cannot enter.
No nie, pewnie. Będę mógł zahipnotyzować, ale drzwi to nie są zamknięte. Dobra, siema.
I'm Dr. Reed.
Mnie to nie interesuje. Drugi poziom, dobra. A B co to? Ja to powiem dlatego, że tylko chcę wiedzieć, który poziom potrzebuję. O! Chodź tu. Idę cię zaprowadzić do cienia. Tararara. Nikt w ogóle się nie zastanawia. Ja se idę i zerwać. Tararara. Tarara. Gdzie jest Marok? Kolego, ty wiesz o tym, że już jesteś martwy? A co tam właśnie poszedł milion kilometrów od tego szpitala i bym go uwolnił? Tutaj jest 100% mroku. Mogę. Nie mogę. A może tu nie? Nie, bo mrok mnie tu prowadzi. Dobra. Idę mu wyssać krew. Poczekaj ty. Poczekajcie. Już nieważne. Poczekaj. W sensie na razie tylko będę szedł, po prostu muszę coś zaświecić. Tutaj, no i od razu będzie jaśniej, bo zbyt ciemno jest. Czekajcie, no jest, dobra. Jest idealnie. No i mamy mrok. Cześć.
Did I black out?
Good evening, Doctor. Goodbye, Dr. Strickland. Good evening. Thank you for your time. We'll talk later.
Don't waste your time with me, anything from her.
Muszę teraz chody znaleźć. O.
Really? Could you... I have to go now, sir. But don't hesitate to...
I will not let you down, my boy. So many deaths.
No to idziemy. Aha, czyli jak kogoś uwalnię, to już nie mogę. Nie, on chyba musi... Nie, mogę. Ale żeby to przy kimś on se przechodzi. O tutaj... Czyli tutaj jest mrok. A widzenia panu?
All I wanted was to go back to work, to take care of my children.
No tam są zwłoki i tam jest nic ciekawego. O, jest nieznany.
Good evening, madam. Can I help you?
It's my son.
I'm... Goodbye, Mrs. Gosling.
Wiem. A, same schowki. Tutaj to też jest jasnie. Już nikogo nie ma. Tutaj też. Ale był tam. To widać, że taki doktor już dorypany, więc... O!
It's locked, all right. This must be the place. It's definitely away
O,
from
tego
crime.
szukałem.
Relegated to the shadows. A kingdom of my own. At least I won't be sleeping in a coffin.
No to tak. To skoko. Nie mogę, dobra. Dobra, no. Stół warsztatowy. Myk.
William Bishop's blood is much more unstable than human blood and shows extensive mutation. But this is not what happened to me. Keep on searching. The sun is about to rise. I can feel it. I'll continue tomorrow night. I have so much time now.
So many deaths. And what of my own?
Good evening, Nurse Hawkins.
Good evening, Dr. Reed.
Do you need medical help yourself, Nurse?
I'm fine, really. I just need to sleep.
Goodbye, Nurse Hawkins.
No. Debile za oknem. Ja sam krew z ludzi, a tu nagle debile za oknem. Nie no, zajebiście.
If I'm to stay here until my research is complete, I'd better learn to hide my true nature from the mortals. But what about my thirst for... blood? Yes, Nurse Crane? How can I help you?
I'm so sorry. I know Dr. Swansea wanted you to rest, but we have somewhat of a crisis.
A crisis, you say?
Our supply of antiseptics is nearly depleted. I was hoping there was another box up here, but...
What type of hospital are you running? No antiseptics?
You have been away too long, Doctor. With the war and now this epidemic, supplies have been running scarce for months now.
I may have a solution. In France, during the war, drugs shortage was a daily problem, and we had to use our wits to overcome the shortages.
However do you mean?
If combined correctly,
The stock
perhaps
is...
the...
Klucz do kostnicy.
I cannot enter. Scowl voices in the garden. I should investigate. If they were to find somebody...
Te dźwięki są gówniane. Poczekajcie. Stara kostnica. Para.